point rule set is.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get ready to bring out our first fighters. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go ahead and step away.
Thank you, Jordan.
All right.
I didn't want to mute the wrong one.
All right. As we're kind of prepping here for our first match up, we're going to see Nathan Ryan take on Zakk Buch coming in Group A. As Jordan was saying before, Tanner Abbas had to leave this competition. I think he had an injury.
Yeah, he took a cut, I think, Saturday, and I think it might have got a little worse on Monday at practice. So
not exactly in a position for a wrestling style grappling tournament, let's say. So as we said, we're going to kind of fill that out there. So Group A is just going to have this one match as we get started here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first ever choke point submission wrestling.
all right, here we go. Match beginning. Look at some fast feet here, hopefully. There we go.
Absolutely. Guys getting scrappy right to start with the match.
Getting a nice little tie up here. Some wrist control. Oh, good entry.
Zakk coming in, looking for legs.
Got a nice little single attempt here. Ooh, Nathan Ryan trying to grab the opposite leg. That's kind of interesting.
This is I think going to be the most interesting part of the choke point rule set here is as people are taking shots and taking risks, it's all that counter wrestling that we're going to get from, the jiu-jitsu guys,
Could
right?
be a triangle attempt here. Look at this.
Looking, yeah, it's
I
looking.
don't think he's got quite on the other side, though.
Yeah, it's looking a little locked around the forehead as well.
We're going to get I think it's like a Russian under type of takedown.
I definitely don't recommend choking at the forehead level. I've tried it.
The arteries are hard to find.
But we do have a bit of
so I would
saddle position. We'll see if this counts as a chest to back pin.
That's what I was trying to figure out or wonder here. But his chest isn't necessarily to the back, is it?
Yeah, we're in a little bit of a yin-yang kind of inversion position here. So for the people watching at home, I think apart from takedowns, apart from escapes and reversals, kind of everything you would think of. Oh,
yeah, there you go. That'd be a
go.
takedown. Yep. Now is he gonna shake him off?
He's looking for that chest back pin, but Nathan up to his feet.
Oh,
and looking to get this reversal here.
Yeah. Ooh, good scramble.
Good.
He's got to get under an elbow for the pinpoints, right?
Yes, and he's got to get those shoulders flat to the mat.
There we go.
So there's a first chest-to-chest pin of the night.
There we go. Look at that.
Yeah, for the people watching at home, I think the main way you're going to get these points is through these pinning predicaments here. If you get your opponent's shoulders to the mat, they're back on the mat. If they have their legs involved, 1 point. No legs involved, so your side control, north-south, 2 points.
I would assume knee on belly would fit in that category.
I think that would count as well.
They got to have at least one arm under an elbow.
Yeah, under an elbow. And then you can see here Nathan scoring 1 point for a chest-to-back pin. So getting and covering in turtle is going to get you one. Getting like a single leg cross shoulder from the back is going to get you 2. You're going to get 3 points for that right there, a body triangle, back mount, or a regular mount. So right now, score is 8-2 with Nathan really racking it up here in the first period.
Just like we kind of thought with the way these points can be made. Points can be earned and made fast.
Absolutely. And we're really going to see the progression here of these points because you can go from getting your 1 point back ride, 2 point back ride, 3 point back ride, A really quick succession, and we only need control for 1 or 2 seconds. That's what we heard. With about 10 seconds left in this period, I think Nathan might be looking to kind of end it here, but
Good ride time, too.
absolutely chalking up over a minute 20, and that's going to end the first period.
8-2 for Nathan Ryan. That was some pretty good control he had going on.
Absolutely.
Zakk initiated with a very good single leg entry, too.
And because Zakk got the first takedown, he gets to choose where we start this next period. And he's going back to the feet. He wants to get that takedown again. He wants that juicy double.
He could really accumulate the points too right off that takedown if he can even just pinning him in a half guard. Then he's got 3-point swing right there, and he's not down as much.
Yeah, 100%.
Let's see what do we got. Nice little single collar.
A little back and forth, being heavy on the head.
Yeah.
Nathan Ryan.
Keeps snapping that head down and gets tired and picking it back up. There.
Ooh, over top. He's got a head. He's got an arm. We're going to see him bring him down to the mat here. He's going to have to spin behind as well. Oh, looking for an anaconda.
Is he going to want to roll with it, or is he just trying to hold it?
Yeah, and so, to fully get this takedown, you can't just stop at the front head position. You got to, well, actually, I think that would count as a takedown.
Yeah, I think it's
But you got to get the hands and knees down.
Yep.
That's definitely going to be a takedown.
Yep.
No question about it. If you're ever in any doubt, just blast elbow.
Yeah. Just give him the old Braun Breaker spear. So now he's still accumulating some more back to the old chest to back pin here.
Yeah, definitely getting more ride time. Looking for, yes, he's got both hooks in.
Does he can? Yep.
And now the name of the game is just grinding out. And remember these ride time points.
Because at the end of the match, if he has, I think a minute, he gets 1, 2, or 3 minutes to 2 or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So he's already got over 1 minute. He's got 1 point in the bank by the end of this.
Yeah, he's got 2 minutes now right time. That's pretty good.
Yeah, so he's well on his way to getting.
Oh,
that's going to be a submission.
Nice little short choke.
Yeah.
Here's your winner via rear naked choke, Nathan Ryan.
Wow. He was, I guess you could see he was working for that from the very first period as well.
Absolutely. We love that ride time. We love getting on the chest to back control. Let's see if we can talk to Nathan over here.
Hey, Nathan. Nathan, come on over here, buddy.
We got a spot for you.
Yeah. We got the steel chair for later in the match.
Yeah.
Watch out for this doohickey around here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll pop this bad boy on. He's staying hydrated.
Yeah,
Good man.
that's
good
right.
man.
Nathan, first match.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
First match, we got a submission. A lot of ride time there. We saw it getting to the back, a lot of good reversals. How'd it feel? How does this new rule set feel?
It feels good. A little hard to focus on the submissions, more about scoring points. But obviously, you have to have an awareness of those the entire times and just controlling positions. And I could feel them kind of break underneath me, so slipped in that rear naked.
Absolutely, and not even focusing on the submissions and focusing on points. We saw you had up 14, over 2 minutes of ride time. That would have been at least another point at the bank by the end of this. But it's kind of going to show position is getting submission so
Yes.
far.
Yes. That
How's
was
your
my
game
main
plan?
focus.
How's your game plan looking for the rest of this?
There's some tough competition. Every single one of these guys I've, kind of looked up or knew prior. So just focusing on, one thing at a time, one position at a time, obviously one match at a time. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's see you back out there, man.
yeah, it's a lot
Good
of
job
fun.
out there,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
Good
Thank you.
stuff. All right, Nathan Ryan joining us here at the commentary station. Oh boy. It's all good. It's all good.
We were close.
Joining us here at the commentary
Nathan
table.
Ryan, the first winner of the inaugural choke point. Put her in
Absolutely.
the history books.
With a choke.
With
With a choke, nonetheless.
while getting points. Look at that. Pretty good.
I mean, if anyone's going to live up to the standard of the name, a choke with a lot of points, doesn't get any better than that. I think here we're going to move on to our first match from Group B. We got Jordan Mills taking on Logan Straub. Let's go to the announcement.
And for our next match, introducing first from the red corner, representing Cedar Valley Jiu-Jitsu, Jordan Mills.
All right, here we go. Second match, first match of Group B.
Absolutely. Let me take a moment here to update my little
Little cheat sheet.
my little cheat sheet here. Remember the W's and the L's.
And here we go. And over. Oh, looking at a little pummel here. There we go. Jordan trying to get some wrestling in here. Out of
We'd
everybody
love
here.
to see it.
Jordan. Ooh, good foot sweep.
Big
Good
takedown.
foot sweep. So I have everybody so far in this card. Jordan does probably have the least actual wrestling experience, but that doesn't mean he's not game to try to come out here and showcase what he can do.
100%, definitely a game opponent, and you got to believe kind of from a little bit of a side control spot there, Jordan was looking to set up that buggy choke.
Yep. Looks like his opponent was pretty wise to it because now he's shifted. I think the issue with maybe going with some of the wrestlers with this rule set that actually also know jiu-jitsu is going to be they're going to know how to get the points.
Yeah, but
Jordan,
really,
look
yeah,
at this.
relentless attacking from
Yeah.
Jordan, getting his guard back after giving up the, we're going to call that what, the chest to chest pin for the mount.
Yep. You got, yep. 5-2 for the foot sweep, which was a very nice foot sweep.
Absolutely, you love to see it.
Oh, yes, I do.
That's what I was talking about, Spencer. Specifically, you love to see it.
Seth would love a good foot sweep, too. Oh, here we go. Let's try
Oh.
to stack him a little bit.
Looking for it. Jordan really starting to be cagey with that
yeah,
guard.
You can't be turned around like that in this kind of style.
Absolutely not. Relentless pressure
look at
here
that.
from Logan Straub, looking to get this guard past Logan or
You looking for a
Jordan.
bicep?
Yeah, kind of tying him up there.
There we go. Now, should be getting some more chest to
Yeah, if he can hold it here.
almost. He needs it.
Well, you know what? He's got
needs
the
that.
3 already. I don't. Well, we'll
Well,
see.
they
Oh,
kind
there
of
it is.
re-
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
I was gonna
they
say,
regarded for a little bit.
these are progressive points.
Oh,
And so if you make it all the way to mount, you can't back out and go to
Nope.
side control and get points unless the guard is reestablished. We're seeing some
yeah, some wild stuff. here.
cannonball passing.
There we go. So neon belly. So this would be yep.
Another 2. We're
There's
gonna,
not really like an essentially points for passing necessarily the guard as much as there is for actually just pinning somebody.
yeah,
'Cause
getting
you can
to
also,
that
yeah, you can
pinning
also
position.
pin somebody in the half guard.
Right, absolutely, yeah. Getting the shoulders to the mat while they're still in guard is going to get you a point in the in this rule set.
It looks
Logan
like,
here, yeah, kind of
Logan's
looking to open
utilizing
it
that
up.
Idea.
Yeah, trying to get to this north-south position. Oh, getting through. Wants to get another 2-point chest-to-chest.
Yep, there he goes.
And he's going to get it.
Is he gonna work? I wonder if he's feeling how Jordan's hips are. That he's
Yeah, I think he's starting to be game to
Look
the
like-
buggy choke.
Yep.
He's trying to keep those hips pinned down, especially when he's in top position. And it's doing
Jordan-
wonders for him. 11 points, over 2 minutes of ride time right now.
Yeah, that is very good.
He's looking to get to that mount position for
I think
3.
he wants to attack that.
Just about
far
8
side arm.
seconds left, though. We're going to see.
Totally forgot about the period time. I'm used to the 10-minute.
There's a lot going on. And that's going to be the end of the first
first
period.
So now he got the first takedown. Now he gets to pick what he wants to do.
Absolutely.
I would almost think he'd want to maybe even just start back up again even.
Yeah, it looks like he's
well,
going to
he's
start
gonna go
top.
top. That would
And
make sense,
honestly,
too.
if you ask me, I feel like this is really why I want to see how this is going to go. So starting with that back exposure, Oh, we got momentary technical. Oh, yeah.
Of course, there we go.
Absolutely. So, with ride time,
Well,
ride time is basically going to be your. It's going to be your tiebreaker by the end of it, right?
Yep.
Not only can you get points with ride time, but it can decide the match if we have a tie. Now, the important thing about starting in the top and bottom is that when the timer starts, you immediately start to accumulate ride time, and that's what the man of the hour here was working on.
Making sure you got it right. That's a dignity right there.
Yeah.
Look at this. He looks like he wants to go for it. So Jordan's got this special way of finding these little things.
Yeah,
especially
getting that leg over the top.
Yep, he's gonna look for that arm bar. I
We're
bet.
looking for some funk right now.
Yep.
And at this point, for those at home looking at the score and you're seeing a 13-0,
And you think he's just gonna be completely dominated, but in reality, it's just you know, that's just how the point system can help.
I mean,
right?
that's what I was going to say. It's really how quickly these points can accumulate. A lot of that can be done in just a few sequences, especially if you're coming in and out of guard and getting the passes and getting them out. Oh,
now you
Jordan
can see
looking
Jordan
to
starting
sync
to
up
do
this
the
arm.
fancy stuff, right? He's doing all that other stuff.
Got an inverted triangle. We're going to see what he elects to do here. Kind of got some leg lock options open.
Oh, this is clever. So if they go out of bounds, I don't think he gets to keep that position.
Yeah.
I think Jordan's maybe. Oh no, they're still gonna let him go. Okay.
Oh, he's looking entering the bear trap here.
There he goes. He's
I
gonna
like
come up for
it.
the calf.
I like it.
Nope. Yep,
He
he's gonna go
does.
calf. Nope, going
Still
straight.
got the calf. Remember, in this case,
that's
we are
intermediate.
following intermediate rules. No heel hooks are going to be allowed for the 165 tournament, but we can, I believe, calf slicers. You know, all other
Yeah,
leg locks
your
are
Jordan's
available.
match is basically prison rules. So
Oh, looking to isolate
we
that
go.
leg, keeping that bear trap going.
Keeping that.
Good sequence of attacks
Jordan's
here.
doing really good about holding that leg, no matter how many times Logan's rolling. He
Absolutely.
keeps it. Oh, Logan giving back that knee line. He had it escaped for a
Sitting
little
here in
bit.
50-50. Jordan's going to have to look for something here. That inside heel hook not available.
Logan's looking on like he's not sure if he should try to do something here. He needs to get out of this. This is a pretty dangerous position.
Yeah,
still.
I mean, I think if you're, Jordan Mills at this point, yeah, he's looking for this ankle lock.
Yep.
I think putting energy into your submissions at this point when you're
down is going to be the key.
yeah, absolutely.
Because you don't actually get points for submission attempts.
No, not in this case. We are looking for positional dominance and submission. So he had a bite on that ankle, looking to reverse grip,
I think he's down.
looking
a
to
little
belly down.
He's too far down the leg to try
Short
and finish
time in this period as
He's
well.
got 20 seconds, yeah.
Just 20 seconds left.
So my question is, okay, so Logan does still get that ride time while being in it. Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, which makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah, if you're on top,
get it no
you're
matter
getting
what,
ride time. At this point, though, Logan has accumulated over 5 minutes of ride time. Basically maxed it out for all that it's worth in terms of points.
Yep.
But
Jordan with a good resurgence right there towards the end of that round, showcasing that, he's still got some fight in him. Might not be able to get back on the points, but that submission game is still a threat.
absolutely. And remember, that the submission will end it at any time.
Doesn't matter how many points you get.
That's going to, decide the match for you. Jordan now taking top, Logan on the bottom.
Ooh.
Immediate reversal.
Did he get the one for the escape?
No, it was
More
calling it a
reversal, yeah.
reversal,
Yeah.
so it's going from bottom to top. You do get escape points here as well. So if I believe it was not an escape because he didn't fully
'Cause, yeah,
disengage.
Yep. Doesn't make sense.
We don't run here. We don't run here at choke point.
No.
We want the action.
We want chokes and points.
Chokes and points.
I definitely like this idea. This is a fun idea.
Absolutely, we're seeing a lot of action, a lot of movement.
lot of pressure.
off these matches so far. It definitely incentivizes you to keep working.
Yeah, because like I was kind of mentioning with purple and even blue belts that have the more of a wrestling-based background, when they learn how to defend submissions, it makes it much tougher to try and finish those submissions if you know you're not going to be able to out-wrestle them.
Absolutely, and we see kind of unconventional strategy here. From Jordan Mills, kind of an unconventional competitor in this case, right? And he's getting those reversal.
Look at that
almost
scramble.
electing to play
Good
bottom.
scramble.
Definitely Jordan is feeling more comfortable playing bottom here.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely not going to help him in terms of the points, but
Nope.
if you can get your submission, it doesn't matter what the points
His
are.
bottom style is at least making it exciting with the top guy and willing to engage. It's not like he's just trying to hold him in a guard or anything. He's trying to find that submission.
Yeah.
Because he knows he needs it.
Absolutely. We with just about a minute 20 left, I think we're going to start seeing some more action here, specifically from Jordan, who's got some ground to cover here to come back, right?
He's going to have to get the shovel and start digging upward.
Is that how that usually works
Nah, never.
in your
works.
experience? Oh, wait, we have a reap.
Oh, here we go.
Leg entry.
Oh,
He's got the
he
ankle
looks
lock
deep on
grip.
it. He looks deep on it.
Logan capturing that other hand.
Yeah, he can't quite get the hands locked though.
Yeah, Logan doing a good job of trying to, peel the grip away, get those shoulders away that Jordan can't extend. Looking to come through, trying to peel that leg across, kind of looking for that inverted triangle again.
Yeah, he's a little wise to it. He's been in it a few times already, so he's.
Yeah, absolutely. Just about 30 seconds left within this matchup. A lot of outside passing we're seeing here from Logan Straub.
And Jordan's had some good leg entries, but Logan's been very, very good at shedding them off and getting past the knee line and getting out.
Absolutely, definitely. You know, in the end of that second period, we got kind of a good flurry of attacks from Jordan, and Logan did a very good job stabilizing and getting back to his position, keeping himself safe. Looking a little, foot stomp passing here.
You'd love to see that.
I do love to see it. I love to do it.
Yeah. It's a good one.
Just wrapping up this match, and that's gonna do it.
And your winner via decision, Logan Straub.
Over here, Logan.
We're gonna get Logan.
Come on
over
over
to
here. All the
commentator.
way around,
All
buddy.
the way
All
around,
the way
buddy.
around. Not like
No,
all
not
the way,
all
all
the
the
way
way
around.
around, but like all the way around this table right here. If you need a map, we'll write one up. Okay, he just said okay.
All right.
He's like, oh, maybe not. There he is.
No
You're
comment.
back.
Hey, he's back. We're gonna throw this bad boy on.
9 minutes, buddy. That's a little while, isn't it? You're
is.
probably like, I
Oh,
gotta
wow.
make sure I know where I'm at.
How's it going? How you feeling? That was the longest match in choke point history so far.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Definitely, playing a lot of top. We saw that very slick foot sweep from the start. I think we were all
Thank
pretty
you.
stunned by
Loved
that.
it.
That looked great. A lot of outside passing we saw. That is kind of a key component of your game. Was that what you were
Yeah,
thinking
for
coming
sure.
in here?
Definitely. Before I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. And me and Jordan have gone a few times, so I know he likes to get into the legs, and I like to keep people out of my legs.
There you go.
So it's always fun.
Definitely a couple funky positions. We saw at the end of the second period there. Jordan was kind of throwing off a bunch of attacks. What were you kind of thinking as he was going through that?
Yeah, I've been working a lot of ankle defense. I used to get caught in those, so really, I was pretty confident about my defense in those spots. And we've had a match, put me in those spots. He couldn't time me out, so.
All right, that's awesome.
Good deal.
Well-
Very pleasant sweep, buddy. I liked the foot sweep. It was very nice.
Thank you,
Definitely
appreciate
one new fan game here. All right, well, we'll congratulate you, and we'll
Thanks.
see you out for the next round.
that. All right.
Good job, buddy.
Absolute barn
Well,
burner of a
that's
match.
that's definitely one of the things right there that showcases how those points they can definitely accumulate.
Yeah.
Once again, though, the main goal, we are trying to see submissions.
Absolutely. Well, that's going to be it for our first match of Group B. So we're going to go to the other ones. We got Jordan Clark taking on Chance Davis. So
Here we
let's
go.
go to the announcement.
And for our next match, introducing first, representing Des Moines Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Jordan Clark. And his opponent in the blue corner, Chance Davis.
So, just to throw this out there, Chance Davis, yes.
Chance
He's
Davis.
Wrestling out of Iowa Central, I believe.
Yes, that's correct. Actually, let me fact check you there.
Let me fact, yeah.
You got it, you got it.
Oh, look at this nice little ankle pick right out of the gate. Ooh, nice step through. Holy cow, he just tossed him around there. Okay. What are we
I think the
looking
game
for?
here is going to be to see how many
Aggressive.
points he racks
Yeah.
up here before I can check exactly where he wrestled from.
Let's see how Jordan Clark responds. This is pretty calm.
Iowa Central. You got
nice,
it.
Nice. Did my homework. Pen and paper. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah,
Chance wanted to
Jordan
fall
Clark
back.
spinning underneath. Again, it's one of those things where if you give up that takedown, there's only so many more points that you can get scored on you. So we're gonna see some guys on bottoms fire off some attacks. Jordan Clark really looking to go all in on this
I
ankle
would-
lock at this point.
Yeah, I would especially expect a lot of leg locks on a wrestler heavy base because they basically stand right over you.
Absolutely, and a lot of these guys, in terms of their body type, a lot of longer, lanky guys.
Yeah, 165, isn't that? That's wild.
Yeah,
That's
you're
crazy.
not, you're not seeing me out there. That's for sure.
Oh, you
and that's
got
gonna
it.
do it. Jordan Clark finishing with that ankle lock. One
Yep.
hell of a finish.
Well, then, that was pretty slick.
Damn, hell of a submission.
Is that the fastest one in choke point history?
Absolutely. You know it is.
Right over here, buddy. We're gonna get you guys a map.
Yeah. We'll get some flashing arrows.
Watch
we'll get
out
some
for over
light.
here, pal.
Yeah. It's hazardous over here. Here you go. Throw on that guy.
Get your hard hat on. Work construction.
All right. Jordan.
What's up, brother?
Dude, again, we're breaking all sorts of records. Fastest match
Hey.
so far in choke point history.
Yes, sir.
You come in, Chance coming out hot, right?
Oh, yeah, he's
and
good.
He gets you down in that spot. I see you immediately just start shooting off attacks, right? And you end up finishing with that ankle lock. Is that kind of how you thought this was going to go? Is that your game plan?
Yeah, man, I didn't wrestle in high school, so I know that they got that background. A lot of the dudes that were interested in something like this, you know, they really wanted to get into this because it has that wrestling aspect. So I knew that my strong suit was going to be my jiu-jitsu at the end of the day. So I definitely wanted to enter into his legs or, you know, just use my jiu-jitsu overall.
Absolutely.
Let him know that submissions are still the #1 gun for this sport.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're seeing a lot of action. Any predictions for, any of the other guys in your group? You know, we just saw Logan and Jordan kind of go at it. Again, kind of that same mishmash, right, of wrestler kind of and more jiu-jitsu style. How do you think you line up with both those guys?
So one thing that I seen in that last match was the ability when you're using these entanglements to get up. And there's always that opportunity. And if you don't use that, you know, you're missing part of your game. So adding that fourth dimension is definitely a big part.
100%.
Yep.
Good deal.
All right. Well,
Thank
we're
you.
going to let you go, catch
All
your
right.
breath,
Appreciate
get
it.
back
Don't worry
there.
about the ankle pick, buddy. He probably hit that a lot on
It was a good one.
It was a good one.
All
Way to
right.
recover, though.
All righty. Jordan Clark, everybody, coming into the sub-tub.
Sub-tub. Way to throw it out there.
All
Nonchalant.
right. So with that being said, I'm going to update my little scorecard here.
Then we're going to take you right over to the introductions for the next match, I believe, which should be the second match of Group A.
Yeah, we're going back to Group A. We're going to have Zakk Buch taking on Jordan Johnson. Johnson, absent from the first round because he had a bye.
Yep.
So we're going to see him for the first time in action.
So, looks like we're experimenting with some stuff. If everybody, please remember, this is the inaugural event. We are doing everything awesomely. Well, I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I don't know if he's trying to get another camera set up for a better spot, I think. That's just his only thing. The presentation, I think, looks great, but then again, I also have Rad Dad shorts on from Bluey, so we all know my sense of fashion.
Absolutely. All right. Now we're going to the
And for your next match, from Hard Drive Performance Center, Zakk Buch. And in the blue corner, from No Coast BJJ, Jordan Johnson.
With a name like Jordan Johnson, it makes me think of like the one basketball player whose name's like James Johnson. It's like two first name type of things. It's pretty cool. Those weren't two
Hell
first
yeah,
names.
brother.
My last name's Oberbroccoli, man. You know how awful
Yeah,
that
you
is?
got a little bit more work to do there. Nobody ever said you had two first names.
Never.
Easy for me to say.
Oh,
All right, debut here for Jordan Johnson. We saw Zakk Buch in the last one. Zakk being pretty aggressive here. A quick slide by Jordan. That was
very nice.
That was pretty.
Try getting us a little throw from it, or what?
Yeah, he's got to
what do we
get his
think
hips
here?
around
Yeah.
around the other hips. But yeah,
Look
Zakk
for almost
could
a-
potentially. Oh,
Let's
what?
see.
Oh,
Oh, my.
almost like a bulldog choke.
Yeah. What's he?
Woo.
Has he got like a ninja choke going? Or what?
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he's
got the
looking for
head
the
and arm.
Darce.
Looking for the Darce. He's coming in hot. He's
Zakk had a decent defense on the leg. Now he's starting to. He's got to get that arm across his chest there a little more.
2 points
Just trying
for
to get it.
2 points for Jordan as he's keeping this Darce.
Oh,
That's
got
going to
it.
be the tap.
Squeeze.
Wow, he came,
Yeah, he came
guns
in, huh?
blazing.
Did he beat the record? I don't think so. I don't
what is
know.
that? 2:10 left, so
40.
about 50 seconds.
And your winner via Darce choke, Jordan Johnson.
Over here, buddy. Jordan.
Jordan.
Jordan. Watch out for our little Jimmy, or our light here.
Yeah. Gonna throw that on.
How you feeling after that?
Good.
All right, that was great. 50-second submission. I gotta say, it looked like the second you tied up with him, you grabbed the head and arm and just were like, I'm never letting go of this for the rest of the round.
Yeah, that slide by is kind of my go-to. So
It looked very smooth. Very
anytime
nice.
I can get to that, it's
Yeah.
a plus for me. It's a big.
You looked like you had a very strong grip on it too. As soon as you do it, you keep
I was
your
trying
head
to
in
get
the
that
nice
shoulder
position.
lock
Yeah.
and kind of sit to an Oklahoma, but he slipped out and was
Bryan,
able to
I'm very
wrestle up.
curious about your little roll takedown there. We thought you had something else planned. That was not what we had an idea of.
What do you guys think I was going for?
I honestly thought you were maybe going to try for an Uchimata with it, but when
No,
you
I
did
guess-
that, I was like, wow.
Well,
Yeah.
What is that? Do you do that a lot?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my go-tos. I like to play that from. Sometimes I'll play that from my front headlock, just going back and forth.
Well, you don't have to say anymore. We don't need all those secrets getting out.
Yeah. Well, I was excited. I thought we were going to see a bulldog choke.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, man, this guy's going for it.
That,
so,
I thought he was going to like try a heel hook in this like a Americana style.
like that scorpion deathlock
Yeah.
type. Yeah,
I've been having a lot of fun just rocking the baby between that anaconda and that Darce, that guillotine.
Yeah, we saw that switch
A lot
quick.
of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun there. So
Well, I mean, that was your first match. Everyone else kind of already had a match. What do you think of the new rules?
it's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
It's a little different competing on a Wednesday night, but I enjoy it. This
Feels like a big open
environment's awesome. You can't beat this. I mean,
Yeah.
this is innovative as innovative can gets for the sport of grappling, which is awesome. So
Absolutely.
it's exciting stuff.
We're excited to kind of see, how everything shakes out. But you got another win on the board, and you got a kind of an open bracket because someone fell out. So,
Yeah.
you're looking good so far.
Thank you.
Time to make your mark on it.
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, yeah,
Good
we'll
job
let you
out
go.
there.
Appreciate you guys.
Good job.
Keep them secrets trapped. Don't tell anybody anything else.
All right, we're seeing some submissions flying.
Yeah, which we would have expected, honestly, right? We know submissions are king.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to kind of keep everything tallied up right.
Which, if you think about it, why would the king be the best part? Like in chess, the king kind of sucks, man.
That is a good question. That is a good question. I don't know what to
I
tell
was
you.
going to say, then in checkers, you get the king,
You-
and they
you
just
broke
put
me. You
another
broke me
dead
a little
body
bit.
on there. Like, here's your king. Those two games make no sense. Love them both.
Shout out to board games.
Yeah, shout out
All
to
right. Well, let's keep this train rolling, I think, and we're gonna get to the next match, starting going back to Group B.
All righty.
Dan, you hear me? Okay, cool. Are we into round two now?
And for your next match, out of the red corner, representing Cedar Valley Jiu-Jitsu, Jordan Mills. And in the blue corner, representing Ricardo Cavalcanti, Chance Davis.
Oh, we didn't have that for the
And we're back. Reading names is hard. Reading names is hard.
So I'm glad you're doing it.
All right, so both of these guys coming off of a loss in the last round.
See if we can get something strong together.
Right into a Darce.
Oh, boy.
Whoa, really cranking that.
Is he going to be able to get this?
Getting the foot over the hip. Really trying to stop him from coming out.
Looks like he might
gonna
just be
see.
trying to.
We're gonna see how Jordan responds to this. He's still working. He's getting
There
his
we
back
go.
to the mat. All right.
Yeah, he got out of it. Good job. Good job.
Absolutely. Oh, Jordan
Oh,
looking to
look at
lock
that
up a buggy.
He knew it was going to happen.
He's coming over the top.
We're looking
Buggy
for
to
a
buggy.
double reverse buggy.
It's a buggy to buggy.
buggy tandem.
This is what we love to see.
It's a buggy throwdown out
This
there,
is what
buddy.
you paid. This is what you paid to see.
A horse and buggy, even. Oh.
That's
I
a
know.
tap.
Who got it?
He's out.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Wow.
Wow, and the
Wow.
buggy choke duel. I'm thinking Jordan Mills gets the
It looks
submission.
like Jordan Mills got the buggy. That's why you don't double buggy people.
That's crazy. That's wild.
That is wild. Holy cow.
And your winner via buggy choke, Jordan Mills.
Wow, that is crazy. That is not how I expected that one to
Well,
go.
I know
Even
what we're
with the
going to ask
double
him
buggy.
about, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Right over here, Jordan. Follow the map we haven't made yet.
No, I don't. I think Ed wanted to come back here with us,
I think
but
he
I don't
said
think we're
buy
going to
my
let him.
Yeah, he's like, buy my stuff.
Yeah. All right.
What's up,
we're gonna
Shotty
get
Boo thing?
Here we go.
Hey,
Jordan.
welcome to the sub tub.
Appreciate it.
You're chilling in the sub tub right now. Crazy, absolutely crazy. We had a buggy to buggy, a buggy choke duel, and you're coming out on top. I think that's got to feel good with your reputation.
Oh, definitely. Jake Bauer called me the Buggy King last year,
There
so
you go.
I got to keep that going.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, even he brought his own buggy to the battle and lost.
All right, so like the big thing about that is a buggy is a great counter to a buggy, but he rolled on bottom, so that gave me top position, and gravity always wins.
I was 100% going to ask about that because
Yeah.
I saw, you locked it up and immediately rolled, and I was like, oh, I don't know if he's going to take the points with this. I don't know if he's just going to go all in for the choke.
Yeah, so it's like, because when you're on bottom buggy, you have to get like their arm extended, and granted, like mine was, but with that top position, it's like you have it wrapped up and you just kind of dig to the side, you just engage your lat, and it's like I said, like gravity wins. So
Yeah.
Impressive.
Absolutely chaotic scenes.
Yeah.
We
So
love
how's
to
that
see
feel
it.
getting that win after that first match? Now you know you're
Well,
back into the tangle.
I mean, Logan Straub is a very good wrestler. Like, all the props to him. I mean, obviously me, I've never wrestled a day in my life. So, yeah, it's like you lose on points. I don't feel too bad about that. I was attacking some subs, but, I mean, it's always fucking sick to get a buggy. So.
For sure, yeah. Buggy choked the world.
Buggy choked the world.
All right, we're going to let you get back to it.
All right,
Congrats.
appreciate it, my boys.
Awesome win. We love to see it.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. We'll edit that out later.
All right, what do we got? So that's going to be, we got a win for Jordan Mills. And then with that incredible buggy choke,
Buggy throwdown.
absolutely insane. All right, we're going to finish out this round of Group B. We got Logan Straub coming back, taking on Jordan Clark.
Oh, well, let's see how this goes.
And for our next match, in the red corner, representing No Illusions Martial Arts, Logan Straub. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Des Moines Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Jordan Clark.
All right, so Jordan Clark with an impressive submission win in his was it his first match, right?
Yep, absolutely. You know, both those in the last match, both guys coming off a loss. That means this match, both these guys coming off a win.
Yep.
Jordan with that quick ankle lock submission.
I'd almost want to get. Oh, he got that
going
foot
back
sweep
for it.
again.
He's going back to it.
You know, I might have to throw that in the old repertoire.
Yeah, he really said, "Yo, play that song again," right?
Yeah. He didn't quite get it as well this time, but usually. Oh, look at that foot sweep.
Absolutely. We're seeing again. Not getting the full takedown, but
Aggressiveness.
it's working too. It's
It's got to
definitely
make Jordan think now,
absolutely.
which we all know Jordan's not too worried about being taken down anyway.
Yeah, dangerous. From all positions, right?
Oh, he had something set up for him if he tried it again, and good scramble,
Yeah.
good scramble.
And kind of in our initial interview with Jordan, there you saw he got taken down, kind of looked to set something up, didn't find it, stood back up.
Yep.
And I think for this rule set, that is going to be a game plan that's really going to help you keep that score narrow.
Yep. Knowing when to use your guard to come up for better situations, or even just know if something's not working, you got to get ready for the next move.
Really looking for that
Yeah, he is.
foot trip.
Now he's just
Foot
starting.
sweep.
Now he's starting to abuse it. Going to the well too much.
I don't know. You know, it's still getting a good reaction, so I don't, I wouldn't count it out just yet.
Yeah, he's gonna hit it, then you're gonna really rub it in my face.
We're waiting for it. I'm rooting for him now.
Here we go, classic head-to-head wrestler style. Even though Jordan never wrestled, but
Yeah,
he got the memo.
Yeah, he's here to, you know, he came to play.
Yeah, he came to win.
He's not afraid.
Oof,
We
oof.
got one
We got-
stalling
yeah.
penalty for Jordan Clark. The way the penalties are working here is the first penalty you get will be a warning. The next two will be a point to your opponent. The fourth will be 2 points. And then the fifth
Is
will be a
DQ.
disqualification.
Or just hit him with the steel chair.
And while we were sitting here explaining all that, you know, Logan Straub hit a nice little takedown
A
here.
little slide by right down. Almost got chest to back points, but
He did get some chest to chest,
he?
I believe. He's
Okay.
or maybe it was chest to back, but he's up 3-0. So
now he's got his ride time. Is he in half guard? It looks like he's in half guard.
yes, I believe so. I think I see that leg laced through there.
Jordan trying to claw the arm. Was he pulling his hair? Nope, never mind. He just got his hand on it.
Is he at a disadvantage because he has hair and Jordan does not? Because Logan, you know, that's an extra grip that I think is not being explored here entirely. And we'll have to wait to the next choke point to see if we allow
Put
that.
in the rules. Oh, he's got the shirt. Oh, his fingers were stuck. There
Yeah,
we go.
but we got a standing darce. Woof. Stepping over.
Ooh,
This
he's
is
in down
nasty.
even. This
Jordan
looks
still
deep.
calling the points.
Ooh, is he out?
Woo. That's a tight choke there.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
was
that's
very
going to do
tight.
it.
That was very tight. Oh, we got time. We got a time.
Oh, that was time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Got a
man.
blood time.
Look at me.
the end of the period.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I
Totally
was going to
freaky.
say, I didn't see it tap, but it was just so sunk in. I was like, I guess he must.
We gotta remember the period thing. Don't
Yeah.
worry, everybody. We're still learning too. Here we go. Start of the second period. He's starting
Yeah.
up top.
And Logan here starting kind of off angle from the front after finishing the last round in a darce. I think we can
Yep.
kind of see why.
Yeah, that makes sense. We'll dive into her.
Yeah.
Also, if you start in the front and go to the back, you can get chest points or chest to back points that way.
Absolutely. But Jordan making his way back up to his
You
feet.
should have. Did you get a one escape for that? Nope. Okay, so all right, that makes sense.
I believe.
I would think he would, but maybe that's not how it's working.
Perhaps not from the that
starting
starting
position,
position.
He's got to get around the hip still if he wanted that takedown. Oh,
There's going to be the
okay.
escape.
Okay, there we go. Finally seen that escape come in. That's the one I was the most excited about.
We're seeing a lot of head fighting here.
Yeah, here we go.
Ooh,
Ooh, see, I
looking
told
for
you
that.
going to the well too much.
He did sidestep it, and we saw that
Yeah.
that Pele kick, that soccer kick.
Caught the wind out. They're scrapping up there with that
blowing
hand
my
fight.
notepad all over the place.
Hey, we need that. There we go.
Takedown for Logan Straub.
Is he try- oh, wow.
Continues to rack up points here. Currently
Looks like
up
he's
8-1.
Going with the idea of kind of just take him down, try to work guard a bit, and if they come back up, just take him down again.
Absolutely, and again, for a format here that we really added a lot more opportunities to get points. Really, all the matches have ended in submissions so far, except for our first contest with Logan. I believe that his was the one that he also won by quite a few points against Jordan Mills. That is, he's currently also against Jordan
Clark. God, if he can pull off the win on this, they might just call him the Jordan Destroyer.
Oof. Peitzman better back up.
That's funny.
And we saw this in his first match, kind of, especially as he's approaching that seated guard, looking to kind of off balance, lurk those outside passes, and now he's kind of coming in on this knee cut, headquarters position.
He gets that knee cut in really well. Gets some good pressure on the leg. And it doesn't look. I mean, you would think he'd almost be able to get under, like somebody be able to get underneath him, but he keeps moving and he keeps good angles.
You could see he likes backing out like that, and he's going to get 2 for that that chest to chest pin. Hips when he's in that knee cut position, his hips are kind of back, and he's going really knee forward. Gives him a lot of flexibility to back step out of that and enter into those outside passes.
And with those long, lanky legs at 165, gosh.
Yeah, what's that like?
Well, I'm not 165.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But I would imagine it's great.
All right.
We got here about 15 seconds left, and this is the second period, I believe.
Yeah, racking up 2 chest-to-back points there for that crossbody ride. Kind of one hook in, opposite shoulder collected.
Ooh.
Getting in 2 hooks,
There we
that's going to
go.
give him 3 points.
And Peitzman over here was not kidding around about calling those almost right out of the gate. That was good.
Absolutely.
That was good. That's what we like to see.
Going into the 3rd and final period here, Jordan Clark going to elect to take top position. I think this is a good call, you know, especially if you're on bottom for most of the match. I think this is a good opportunity to give you a chance to showcase some more jiu-jitsu. I say that. He did escape, but but it was a good call.
It was a good call, because otherwise, the strategy-wise, I bet after this first time around with choke point, I bet a lot more strategies will be utilized once people get things figured out with their own style too.
Absolutely, and I'm still working out myself, you know, whether that what angle to kind of take from that starting position, that top down starting position.
You would almost want to, you would think maybe starting from the front as far, just because the fact of going to the back will get you that. Points also trying to drop into anything, anaconda, Dars, front headlock type of situation wise would be ideal. But the explosiveness that some of these guys on the bottom are having to get out is kind of making that tough.
Absolutely, and you know, getting your feet neutralizes everything, makes it a whole different game. And Logan really taking advantage of that, got to his feet very quick, got re-takedown, really went through the point progression here, now in a chest-to-chest mount, racking up 24 points to 1, over 4 minutes riding time, so he's going to get an extra 2 minutes by the end of this, or sorry, 2 points by the end of this.
And the thing is like, you can't really necessarily say that it's not like he's trying to find certain submissions, because he did almost lead off right with a Dars, but you know, everybody's going against, they have good, you know, submission defense, so. And some people are more willing to let themselves get beat up for 9 minutes than they are to get submitted. Like me.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah.
Glutton for punishment.
We're seeing him really advance that mount into a little bit higher position here.
Looks like almost like he's trying to.
Yeah, maybe going for a smother. Yeah.
Really looks like it the way he's pushing Zane into his chest.
Yeah, smother chokes are legal here.
They are.
Part of the subspectrum intermediate rules. So
they're very encouraged.
Absolutely. I don't know if we have a specific cash prize for a smother choke, but I'd throw in $20.
Yeah. I got $3 in my pocket, 25 cents.
We're looking to get the smother over the top. You know, in this case, you know, when someone is kind of not giving you many options here, smother's always there to kind of get them to open up.
I would like to see him try to cover it with the hand more, because then he could maybe almost shoot, well, maybe not, but shoot for that one triangle we saw at the Craig Jones Invitational.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know, kind of winding down here, last 30 seconds approaching. You know, we're going to have to see kind of a flash submission here from Jordan Clark.
Based
kind
off
of looking
this
in a bad position at this point. Logan Straub really doing a good job positionally dominating all of his opponents so far today.
This guy definitely probably did an essay on the rule sets, and he took it hard. He's definitely utilizing everything he's got.
Definitely knows what's going to score points, and he knows how to rack them up and keep it there. We're entering the last 5 seconds. I think this one is going to go his way.
And your winner via decision, Logan Straub!
Oopsies.
All right.
You can hear that's real steel, people.
Absolutely. Here as we get the old sub tub ready.
Yeah, buddy.
We welcome back.
You got it this time.
We welcome back Logan Straub here.
Logan, right out of the gate, you went for that sweep again. You almost got it. You went for it again. You almost got it. And then about 7 other times, it just started going downhill with it. But I love the persistence.
Yeah, we're starting to see him. You might have a favorite favorite takedown here.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
The positional game you're working there is just fascinating. Did you actually take your time before the rules meeting to actually look over all these rules to see what was going to get you where you needed to be? Because you're doing a very good job about making sure you're getting there, you're taking it, and then you're moving on, trying to, like they're saying, the progressive scoring of it, and you're doing very well with it.
I think a big thing that why I was grappling like that is my coach was talking about control, about my outside passing. He was like, you're giving up control too easily, like just controlling the feet. So this time I was like, once I get on top, I'm going to control them the whole time. I'm going to make them suffer. My last match, it didn't need to be that scrambly. I could have pinned him, got him out just like I did. I believe that.
Because the worrisome usually when you're trying to do those passes is them trying to swing under and taking a leg, which you do a very good job about making sure they're not doing that. So kudos to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to see some more control in your next match, maybe some more suffering as well. I think everything's going great. Loving the game plan. One more match it looks like, and then we'll see how the final shake out.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm excited.
Congrats, man.
Good job to you, man.
I'll give you some rest.
Thank
Give you your 4 or 5 minutes of rest here. Oops.
Alrighty. So that is that was a Group B. Yeah. So we've gone through 2 full rounds here for our groups A and B. We have, I believe, one more round to complete the round robin, and then we will select kind of the 2 finalists that will meet in the finals at the end of this event. So we are going to go back to Group A. I believe we have Nathan Ryan taking on Jordan Johnson in just a moment here.
Sub-tub.
Chilling in the sub-tub. All right, let's do it.
And for our next match, in the red corner, representing One Combat Academy, Nathan Ryan. And his opponent, in the blue corner, representing No Coast BJJ, Jordan Johnson.
All right, both of these guys, I believe, these guys are both undefeated so far in Group A. Both of them with 1 win over Zakk Buch.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah,
This will be interesting.
because of the loss of Tanner Abbas from this group, this is just a kind of a simple 3-man round robin. So the winner of this will decide who advances to the finals from Group A.
All the apples in the basket for this one.
Absolutely, and both guys relatively fresh, right? Both only had 1 other match. Not going to be the case for the guys from Group B as we head into this last round.
This is looking like it's going to be a scrapper, or as my good old buddy would say, a real slobber knocker.
You've been eating too much barbecue sauce lately?
I do like barbecue sauce. Don't worry, King.
All right, both guys looking to kind of get heavy on the head. And, I think both guys here, you're seeing they want some mobility. They don't want to lock up, right? We're not getting a
They
nice...
look like they want to shoot on each other.
Yeah. Definitely keeping a lot of space. Going back and forth.
Yeah.
Looking for that shot, kind of trying to turn it to a duck under.
Looking for a dart. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe,
Or maybe just a
does.
front headlock in general.
He does have the head spinning around to the back.
Got
He's
that
going to get
takedown
2 is Nathan Ryan.
So you're definitely looking at somewhat of a, honestly, seems more of traditional wrestling style defense here, grabbing at that elbow over his shoulder.
Yeah, honestly, not not a bad.
Not a bad idea.
yeah.
Don't let it advance.
And that is going to get him that chest to back pin for 1 point. Nathan Ryan advancing the position here.
So Nathan Ryan being up 3-0 after a nice little take.
Looking to throw in those legs.
Oh, there we go. There's the
Jordan
escape.
coming back to his feet. Match still going.
Nice. That's what we like to see. Escape.
Spencer over here.
1 point goes a long way.
Rooting for the escapes. It's it's slow and steady.
It's wild to see high school wrestling, and sometimes they win off of an escape.
It's in the meta, and the meta here, really still kind of being figured out.
Yep. Or just submit him. Looks like he is really being heavy on the head. He's trying to get under the chin with just about everything he's throwing that way.
Yeah, and over the course of a 9-minute match, all of those, all of that holding on the head really is going to start adding up.
Yeah, the wear and tear definitely adds up.
Looking.
He's really liking this front headlock idea.
Oh, looking almost for like that.
Fireman's almost.
Yeah, or even like a cradle.
Yep.
That's going to get, I believe, if he spins around to the back here, he's going to get 2.
There, yep.
He's going to get his 2 and 1. 6-1 right now. Nathan Ryan over Jordan Johnson. Doing a good job control here. Not a crazy amount of ride time. You know, we're still under 1 minute with about 10 seconds left in this period.
Let's see if he gets that minute. Math adds out. Looks like he should.
2 points there for this crossbody control
Twister.
on the back. Time, and that is going to be it.
Time.
That is going to be it for that first period.
There we go. Nathan Ryan with some pretty good explosiveness out of there. Not necessarily a super traditional takedown attempts, but being able to scramble and get behind the hips, that's a good way to get him.
100%, you know, and we're seeing he is going to
They're going
defer.
neutral.
Yeah,
They
so
went neutral. Oh, never mind.
there we go. So
Okay.
Nathan, as the first one to get the takedown, he elected to defer his decision to the third period. Jordan then looking for top. And,
Looking
you
to
know,
try
we
to get-
saw him
yep.
with that Darce in his first match.
Came off with that right angle and tried to work it.
Yeah, absolutely. I
idea.
think definitely
Oh.
just trying to fly right into it. Look at that
For
roll
gator
through.
roll almost.
Oh, Nathan with a very good base.
Very good. Very nice.
I believe he's going to get 2 points for a reversal, 1 point for
Chest to
the
back.
chest to back control. That's right.
You're getting there now,
We're
buddy.
learning it.
Yeah. My God, it didn't even take us the whole night.
Definitely, I think, you know, smart move there from Jordan Johnson, really looking to go to that bread and butter with
Oh,
that
yeah.
darts right off the jump.
Having that neutral start was a good way to try and set it up.
Definitely. Nathan doing a good job. Again, very good base. Able to kind of slink out of that one, and then establishing top position is going to give him, you know, opportunity to put more points on the board here. Oh, and looking like he's maybe trying to pull him back. Getting those feet up.
Doing the old just bring them back over their own knees.
Yeah,
There we go. Now he's going to get some more chest to belt. Yeah.
Yeah, one hook in. Seatbelt on the other side. That's going to give him 2 points.
Susie.
Roll through. Staying stuck.
Is he going to want to work for that other hook? Try and flatten him. Maybe get us a nice little choke here at choke point.
Yeah, you know, and that's what we saw in Nathan's first match with Zakk. Kind of just like warm down. Oh, looking to sink that hand. Yeah, and this again with the progressive points here. Oh, 3 more points for the chest to back.
That's what he's going for. Looks like he's trying to get under the chin there.
But something that I think
Not under the chin.
not on the chin, but he's gonna fight off the hands.
He might have got it under a little more
One
now.
arm
Yep, he's
choke.
under.
He's
got
gonna
the
get the
tap. He got
tap.
the tap.
Nathan Ryan doubling up with a rear naked choke, going on to the finals.
That was the second period too, right? About when he got that first one.
And your winner via rear naked choke, Nathan Ryan.
Impressive.
Definitely, you know, seeing more of the same from Nathan. Definitely executing on that game plan. We're going to try to steal him here for
Bring
one
her
more
into the
round.
sub top, Nathan.
Dropping off the ankle band. We're going to get him back here for one more round of interviews before the finals.
Oh, I thought he was bringing his own water to the tub.
Oh, yeah, we get more water in the tub.
There you go. Nathan, congratulations.
How's it
Job
going?
well done.
Definitely. You know, again, great performance. We're seeing kind of your style start to emerge here. Same submission we saw from the first match. Same basic time, second period, you know. Start to grind out, get on that back, and then work into that rear naked choke. How's it feeling? Is that what you're coming in here? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't really have a certain game plan, but pretty much first period, I'm going to wear on the head. I'm going to, you know, make him take a crappy shot. If my shot's there, great. But basically wear on that head, make sure that first 3 minutes is the hardest thing they've ever felt. And then kind of capitalize in the third period, getting a reversal if I'm going down, or just capitalizing on that back take if I'm top.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, when we saw you deferred, right, your decision for the top position, bottom position, right? And Jordan, he finished his first match flying into a darce, right? And we saw him line up that top position, kick that off angle, and he just shoot it right away.
Yes.
And we were like, ooh, all right. And you did, I think, a really good job getting your base out, slinking out of there.
Yep. I could kind of feel that coming, and he really wanted to roll me through in that gator roll and probably capitalize on top once I get to my side. So I just stayed calm there, and as soon as we rolled over, I just kept my hips square and, fought it off. So
Fabulous
Definitely.
job. Fabulous job.
Yeah, looking
Thank
to, kind of maintain dominance. I think, with this, you have wins over Zakk and Jordan. Tanner, the other person that was should have been in this group, no show. I think that gives you 3 wins, the most out of everybody. So my math is right. That's going to put you in the finals here.
I think that checks out. Yep.
Yeah. So we're going to see, after this last couple matches, who you're going to meet, and then see if we could take this whole thing home.
I guess we'll try.
All
Might
right.
as well.
Good job
congrats
out
again,
there.
man.
Appreciate it.
All right. Good luck to you. Thank you. The ref is indisposed at the moment. I don't know if we're
Oh, wait, here he comes
running
now.
a story where someone took the ref out backstage. I think that means there's less rules than normal. Yeah.
This next one's extreme rules.
We're gonna get Charles Robinson sprinting
Oh, yeah, we are.
to call the match.
Mike Chioda
Oh,
coming
yeah.
back out of
We love
retirement.
Chioda. We love Chioda.
That would be great.
Absolutely.
Coming down with the referee. Oh, dude, did you see? That was totally unrelated, but I did see a clip where one guy was trying to pull a referee out of the ring, but the referee actually kicked the guy and then finished counting for the win. And that guy clearly did not go to referee school because you're supposed to get drug out. And then
I don't know,
knocked
man.
out.
I think referees, they got to start standing up for themselves. Too long have referees, been pushed around. You really got to maintain order here in the center of the mats or the center of the ring. It doesn't matter where.
Yeah, you can't be taking out referees, man. That's
Absolutely
ridiculous.
not.
Hopefully nobody's actually doing that to Jordan. We haven't seen him for a bit.
I know. God only knows.
Yeah.
God only knows what's happening.
Thank you for tuning into this nice little choke point inaugural thing we got going on where hopefully everybody's seen some good action out there. You saw, honestly, looked like 2 good scrappy wrestlers going at it, and then it finished with a nice rear naked, so that's always nice to see.
I mean, we're giving you what we promised. You're seeing points. You're seeing chokes. This is Subspectrum Presents Choke Points, and if you like what you see, give the video a like, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel. I don't know why you haven't done that already. And hey, look out on social media because I know a bunch of these highlights are going to be going around here pretty soon.
You can follow us on Bebo, MySpace.
Zenga. All right. Yeah, we're back, and we're going to kick off the last round of Group B.
And for our next match, in the red corner, representing Ricardo Cavalcanti, Chance Davis. And his opponent, in the blue corner, representing No Illusions Martial Arts, Logan Straub.
Right. There's a nice little cheat sheet here. So, well, Logan gets this. He's almost undoubtedly into the finals.
Yeah, Logan coming in with 2 wins, right?
Oh, he gets to take. Oh, he gets swing down.
Oh, and he's coming right back
Look
to
at
it.
this.
And only Logan getting the points there. Yeah, Logan definitely has been on a tear so far in this tournament. I think the one thing that you got to just wonder is how his gas tank is doing,
Yeah,
right?
because the way he goes,
He's
Like,
had, I think, the
most
most that were going to decision, and he has a high-intensity style. And, hey, we're still seeing it right now.
Yeah, to come back after getting taken down like that, not to even give up the takedown points.
Oh,
but
looking
then
for a knee bar.
Oh,
Goodness. Oh, that's going to get the tap.
look at that. He said, I
A
don't
finish
need all 9
with
minutes.
gusto.
Doesn't need all 9 minutes this time. Look
Yeah.
at that.
He
took
does it
to
all.
heart.
And your winner via knee bar, Logan Straub.
Come on over to Old Familiar, Logan.
Yeah, he's going to get used to this.
The sub tub welcomes you again. Did you bring your own soap?
Here we go. All right.
So you might have even broke the new record for fastest sub even.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So what happened?
Yeah, what happened? Thought we were going 9
getting
minutes,
used
buddy.
to long matches. We're getting points.
Coming out here submitting. Something. What are you doing with that? Good job. Great D-bar.
I felt like that was going to be there before it. I felt like either like I end up in an overhook off underhook, and I roll through for that knee bar. Before going here, I thought that'd be an option for me, and it did. So-
Absolutely. And again, completely, breaking form from what we saw in your first 2 matches, right? Chance comes in, takes you down first, doesn't get the points. You immediately respond, right, with a shot off your butt.
He gave you a little hesitation, as in like when he took you down, he was kind of like big boy in you.
Yeah,
And
he
you were
was.
like, well, you don't have him yet.
You
So.
should have
Yeah.
done that.
Yeah.
Sure.
And then you come up, you get your points. He starts to come, get his reversal, and that's when you hit that, Kazushi right into that knee bar. Absolutely beautiful. Is that something you've just been keeping in the tank, something you've been practicing?
Right next to the gas.
I practice it very little. I literally felt like on a wrestler at this tournament, I felt like that'd be an option.
Yeah,
Just-
it usually
Absolutely.
is. Yeah, usually is.
Well, you know what? And I just mentioned this before, but I think if my math is correct, you have wins right over Chance over both Jordans at this
Yeah.
point. So I think that pretty much clinches it for you to make it to the finals, where you're going to take on Nathan Ryan.
Oh, dude.
So I think we're going to be really looking forward to that match. Any thoughts going into it?
He beat me when I was 15 or 16.
All right.
So,
Some child abuse. Got it.
yeah.
so I'm
Oh my
excited.
God! Should we call somebody?
Do you need adult, buddy?
Well, you know what? It's your time for revenge.
Yeah.
In the finals tonight. So we look forward to seeing it. We'll get you situated. Go get your game plan ready.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Good
you guys.
job, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Very,
it.
very
Oh,
fun
no,
to
they're
watch,
gonna clip
buddy.
that.
All right.
And for our next match, in the red corner, representing Cedar Valley Jiu-Jitsu, Jordan Mills! And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Des Moines Jiu-Jitsu Academy, Jordan Clark!
All right, here we go. Battle of the Jordans to determine the better Jordan of Group B.
Absolutely. It's starting to get numb to me at this point. I've announced the name Jordan so many times tonight.
It's not even a real name anymore.
So both of these guys coming out here just with something to prove.
They both got a much more jiu-jitsu-y background than they do wrestling. So let's see if they try to engage each other with some wrestling.
Absolutely. And, we may not see kind of as much of a, one-sided, rack up of points that maybe a wrestler would try to really style up.
Ooh, nice.
Very good arm drag takedown
Right,
here.
an inner leg sweep.
Yeah,
Love
from,
to see it.
from Jordan Clark, starting to get 2 points on the board, starting up that riding time. But yeah, both these guys might be a little more willing to kind of play in these, guard
Jiu-jitsu
positions.
position,
Yeah.
Shouldn't say jiu-jitsu positions because it's all grappling.
Nope, we know where you stand now.
Yeah.
You get them in the comments.
Yeah.
All
Tear
right.
me up.
It looks like Mills here
like
looking to kind of come under the leg.
Yep.
Clark looking to control the head and arm. That's going to get him 1 point for a chest-to-chest pin.
I can't tell if Mills has his other leg under the shin. Because he's got some crafty flexibility.
It
Looks like
does
is it a
maybe from here
butterfly
look
hook?
like a butterfly hook, yeah. Yeah, definitely, as Clark is
There we
trying
go,
to
yep.
step over. Kind of going into an X guard here.
He's going to swim under.
Looking to swim under, wanting to expose those legs.
Now he could come and wrestle. Oh, no,
No,
he wants
going
the
to
calf.
bear
Do
trap.
you want the calf?
It's just me, I'm looking at entrances to reverse closed.
If it was me, I was coming up. But yes, this is a much better entanglement for Mills. Can't say their first names.
Yeah, that's not going to do anyone any help here.
Jordan back with Jordan. Jordan go back. Yeah, wouldn't work.
All right,
He's gonna
Mills
pass the
looking
leg, yep.
passing over. Going behind the head.
Is he going to want to try to do like a toe hold from there? That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll just come up with some stuff for them to do.
Yeah, just random stuff.
Yeah. I think, this is a tricky spot here. Clark, his leg is like not necessarily in danger being this straight. It's going to be really hard for,
Because it's not the leg
Mills.
that's actually.
Yeah.
Locked out. Here we go.
Most
There
of the
we go.
leg
Back up.
attacks from there, are going to rely on some kind of bend in the leg unless you go for the knee bar, which he really wasn't in position for.
Yeah. He had the one leg locked, but he was attacking the other leg, wasn't he?
Yeah. So you kind of have a calf slicer on the other side. You kind of have like a toe hold position. We're going to take a short
time.
pause here. We have an eye poke. Yeah. And this is why
Easy, John Jones.
This is why I keep those goggles on
Goggles on.
hand.
This is why I keep that thing on.
I know. I'm going to start selling them soon. Be on the lookout for BP's grappling goggles.
BPGG. There
Trademark. Don't steal that.
You heard it here first. We got like 5-minute injury time type thing. I guess we didn't go over that, did we?
We're keeping it loose.
Keeping
it loose in the sub tub over here.
Yeah, that's a weird sub-tub loose.
Yep.
That's like Khabib sub-tub.
So kind of figuring out how we're restarting, going neutral here. Kind of a neutral spot where that happened. And here we go. Finishing up the first period here. 30 seconds left. Oh. Mills almost hit him with the receipt for the eye poke.
Gave you a receipt. We consider that a guard pull?
I mean, guard pull or not, 2 points is 2 points.
Did he get the 2 yet, though?
I don't believe so.
Because he's got to get around it. Well, yeah.
He is kind of looking to straighten that arm.
Got it.
Ooh, that's looking a little tight. Short time on the clock. Just 4 seconds left. Oh, very close.
Good effort. Good effort.
Clark here, Jordan Clark here, electing to
JC.
take JC and JM.
There you go.
Clark here going for the top position. Coming in. Looking to establish control here.
Easy.
Trying to keep that smash down. If that shoulder gets a little low, I think we're going to see a 1 point chest-to-chest pin. If he can get inside control there.
There it is.
There it is. Points on the board.
So now Mills looking to get some ground back. If he would keep shrimping a bit, try and get that knee through. Oh, he's going to try taking the back from the mount. Now he's got a leg entry. Jordan Clark could almost fall right into a knee bar, too.
Yeah, and that knee not quite.
Not anymore.
Yeah, not quite deep enough there. That knee line. Mills looking to wrench this toe hold.
Ooh, good little step through.
Yeah, back step over the top. Maybe looking to get his own foot attack here. Again, heel hooks are not allowed. This is an intermediate skill level tournament. So that means heel hooks are not going to be allowed. But Jordan Mills here looking to set up the straight ankle lock.
Ugh.
He's going to give it some juice there.
like
Clark is going to respond in kind.
leg locking guys. Look at them willy-nilly about having to go to work tomorrow.
Absolutely. And again, this is what we see when we take all the wrestlers out of the equation.
Yeah.
People want to
It's still a
throw
very
legs.
good match.
Absolutely.
Back and forth with the leg entanglements.
Yeah. We're seeing people really looking to hunt submissions now.
What do we got? It's only 8-1.
8-1.
And like we were talking about, like
10-1.
I was gonna say, for all we know, Jordan Mills might go on a tear and just accumulate points at some point.
Yeah, absolutely. That buggy choke's always around. It's always lurking behind the shadows. You never know when he's going to pop out.
Taking them back from this mount, sometimes he pulls that out.
Yeah, but Jordan Clark definitely in command right now. 10-point lead, or I should say 9-point lead, 10 points to 1. And definitely a lot of riding time, over 4 minutes riding time. So if this does go the distance, he will get extra points for that. And he's looking to establish mount here. Foot still in between the legs, so we're not quite at it.
It's like a 16th guard.
Yeah. And that's going to do it.
Yep, got her through.
Looking to collect the...
Get back to the leg.
Yeah. Clark looking to collect those arms, but Mills uses this as an opportunity to kind of get those legs back involved. In here in the single leg X position, kind of going to an X guard.
See if... Thought he was going to weave the leg through, but Jordan Clark stopping it from coming through. Oh, there he goes. Now he's got it weaved.
Yep, looking for this kind of shotgun grip.
Yep.
Good roll through.
And
over the top into this almost reverse Ashi. And that's going to be time for the second period.
So going into this last period, I would think, so Jordan Mills should have the call, I think.
Yep, and he's going top. Going to see what he can do from that top position. Oh, looking to kind of establish almost like a crucifix here.
Yep.
That a crucifix here actually will get him 2 points.
Yeah, chest to back.
As a chest to back. Right now it's 1. I don't think he has the other leg engaged from where I'm seeing. Now he does.
Now he's got
into that crucifix position.
Let's see what he does. Jordan's pretty good at this crucifix position. Let's see what submission he tries to pull out through here. Jordan Clark doing a pretty good job staying calm. Kind of crucifix always reminds me of some guy just laying down and watching TV sometimes. Yeah, this is pretty chill. I can chill like this.
Definitely a spot that's all about efficiency.
It's crazy. We actually saw this in, what was it, UFC 1, throwing all those elbows.
Well, I have one penalty here. Sounds like awarded to Jordan Clark. Definitely a tough spot to be trying to fight your way out of.
Yeah. Like, you would think they always would just try to roll it back over, but that's never always the best case either. It's really tough because having an arm trapped and not being able to really use one, the other one almost getting wrenched out. There you go, though. Look at that.
Yeah, and this
Weather
might get him a reversal here, depending on kind of where this shakes out.
Oh, all right. That works. Trying to wrap up the arm there.
Yeah, kind of locking up both arms from the bottom.
At some point, though, you got to think you're kind of just holding the guy on top of you. You're going to have to figure out something else, you would think.
Definitely a tough position. You don't want to be in here. Clark looking to advance. We got just under 1 minute left in this matchup.
Battle of Jordan's going on here at choke point.
And neither one is giving up here. All right, Clark
should get
getting to the
points
top, looking for those top amount points. I believe we're waiting to see if he can get an underhook here. You got to get kind of inside the elbows. Looking for, trying to transition to an arm bar.
That arm bar. Now we're back here into these legs.
Leg spaghetti. Let's see what happens. The belly down, looking for the legs on that ankle.
Get the chair.
And he's going to stop. There is
Bring it back. So now they
just about 13 seconds.
They start in that neutral position now, don't they? Yep.
I believe so.
Yep.
Oh, actually, yeah. No, Jordan Clark was still top position.
Yep.
officially. So he gets to start on top
And
here.
that's another thing strategy-wise for like the next event. Like if you are in a submission, we already kind of saw it when one group was over there and they were going out of bounds in a submission. So
Absolutely. Something you got to think about.
Yep.
That's going to do it. Jordan Clark taking this one. Let's go to the announcement.
And your winner via decision, Jordan Clark!
job well done. A lot of good jiu-jitsu action there.
Definitely, and all over the board, top game, bottom game, leg locks, crucifix. We saw a lot of different positions there. Let's get Jordan Clark's
Over here, JC.
mind about it,
Sit on down here, buddy.
Hop on into the sub tub.
Pants recommended.
All right. Well, man, what a match.
Yeah.
Man, that definitely goes the distance. We were just talking, a lot of different types of positions there, all over the board. Top, bottom, back control, crucifix. Oh, no. Oh, he's dipping the toe.
Hey, thank you, brother. Dipping the toe. Good shit, dude.
Absolutely. All right. Jordan Mills also making a short visit to the sub tub.
Just a toe.
How do you feel that went? Again, like I said, all over the board, you got to really showcase your whole set of skills.
Yeah, it went pretty good. I actually had a match with Jordan like last weekend or so, and he actually ended up beating me. It was a sub only, and it went to overtime and stuff. And in that match, if points would have been involved, it might have been a whole lot different.
Absolutely.
But this event gives me an opportunity to showcase the whole parts of my jiu-jitsu. Jordan's always been a great matchup, and he always keeps me honest and stuff like that. So I appreciate him coming out here and giving me a good match.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, even for, everybody wants to try saying, the wrestlers have, which point-wise, yeah, they probably do have a huge advantage here. But you both of you out there just showcased even jiu-jitsu's got that ability to do such a thing. And even keeping that fast pace. You guys were over here. You guys came all the way over here. Like, you guys were everywhere. With just great leg entanglements, great escapes. Everything was awesome to watch.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, man, he always keeps it mixing everything up, and always have some good interactions with him and stuff like that. So it's always a good time.
Absolutely. Well, again, great performances on the day. I think you'll definitely look good out there, showcase some submission skills, positional skills. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
I appreciate it.
All right, we'll take it easy, man.
fellas.
Congrats again. All right, I believe that our finals match is set up here. We have 2 super fights coming to you very soon, and I think we're gonna see here if we.
Do the first one.
I believe we might go into the first one here in just a second. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're going to take a short intermission here, and we will reconvene in just a few moments with our 2 super fights and our finals.
And welcome back to the sub-dub. We had a premature exit, so.
Absolutely.
sorry.
We said we would take a few minutes, and we lied. So
we needed a few seconds.
So we are going to go into our first super fight here. Zane Mulder taking on Andrew Simon. It's going to be a banger. Let's go to the announcement.
And our next match, in the red corner, representing Pinnacle BJJ, Zane Mulder! And his opponent, in the blue corner, representing the Crucible, Andrew Simon!
All right, folks, here we go. Pretty good credentials across the board for Zane Mulder here. I believe he was a NCAA Division III national champion. So the wrestling rule set here is going to go well. Andrew Simon coming from the Crucible. He's got some good scrappiness to him. Let's see how this goes. Oh, looking for an Uchimata out of the gate. Zane pretty wise to it. Getting these nice little tight clinches here. Zane looking for the double. Nope, oh, there we go. Oh, there's kind of hand fighting on the neck here a bit. Getting some scrappiness to him. Oh, good slide by. Good slide by. Zane with a nice slide by there. Andrew in his half guard here. So now Zane on top here in his half guard. Looking for an octopus get up here. Kind of. Kind of.
I mean, I think you would know better than anyone what Andrew is kind of looking for here.
Well, right now he's probably questioning how that slide by got him that easy. But we cannot take away at all anything from Zane on the feet. He's clearly an accomplished wrestler. Even on the ground, even with this rule set, everything is, plays very well to him.
Yeah, absolutely. We see here he's really going in hard on that front headlock position. Looking to maybe come around to the back. We're really seeing a lot of arm fighting here.
Yeah.
Kind of, and not really in a spot you would typically think you would be seeing that.
Because it looks like I'm not sure if he wants to try to darce him or if he's just trying to want to control him.
Yeah, he's got that. He had that cross ankle pick, there. Maybe not really caring about going to his back. Maybe he wants to flatten him out. Again, putting those wrestling skills. Oh, well, then what do I know?
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, what do you know?
Yeah. Look away for 2 seconds. And
so now he should be getting his chest to back. Yep, he got it.
Yep. Ooh, got a chicken wing. He's going for the old Bob Backlund cross-face chicken wing.
Give him the Iron Sheik's move.
Oh, here you go. Andrew getting out, passing the leg over the top.
There you go.
And in that front headlock position,
it looks
once again.
It looks like he might want to try and use it for
yeah,
a choke
I think
or
he's got that cradle locked up.
Yeah, he's got a cradle locked up. Yep. What was the rule set on the cradle pin, buddy? That's not chest to chest.
Oh, back to he's flattened out, going around. Man, quickness.
Yeah.
The way he snaps. Oh.
Now he's got both hooks in. They just worked on this move today, they're saying. I don't think Zakk's actually got or Zane, my bad. Zane actually has a whole lot of actual jiu-jitsu experience. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, definitely looking for the kind of positional dominance here. Is he trying to hit that that ankle?
Kind of.
The ankle breaker? Time.
But he ain't got in there.
Not quite enough time.
Not quite enough time.
Well, if he plays his cards right, he could get his back taken right away and go for it again.
There you go. Let's see how he decides to come out of the gate with this one.
We know Zane was able to choose. I believe he choose
picked,
neutral.
I think he picked neutral. Yep.
I see.
Which would
definitely,
make sense.
smart choice from him.
He's
got
a very good pressure.
Definitely bullying. Keeping.
Oh, well, Andrew here might be thrown up. Oof. Yeah, that pace that Zane's putting on is fucking impressive. Here, take your Coors Light, buddy.
Well, you never know what's going to happen here at South Spectrum.
That's good pace. Zane putting on the pace.
We're going to see.
I can step in. I made the 190 limit.
Anything can happen.
What? TQ.
I think.
We're gonna have a DQ due to Andrew throwing up.
I mean, considering I think that he's still throwing up, it's probably a good.
Good call.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna go to the announcement then.
And your winner, as a result of a disqualification, Zane Mulder!
that's fine.
Insane
Well,
scenes.
insane Zane.
Insane scenes.
Wow, I thought you said
Yeah.
Zane.
All right, now-
Zane, you're over here, buddy. Are we doing an interview for Zane too?
Yeah, all right,
Zane,
here we go.
you're over
We'll
here,
grab
buddy.
Zane here.
Come on in and don't even bother just testing
Yeah.
the waters. Just jump on in.
Welcome to the sub tub.
Zane, insane pressure out there.
Insane scenes. You know, not a conventional end to a match. I mean, not to my matches at least. I don't know how many people you get to cause to throw up, you know, in your time. But you know, we definitely saw a lot of hard positional dominance. The way you were kind of moving Andrew around the mat, definitely, you know. You could see the expertise on display there. What are your kind of thoughts on the rule format? How do you feel comfortable out there, even in this kind of grappling situation?
Oh yeah, I loved it. All this this new rule set. It was very advantageous for wrestling, and you know, this is my first ever actual jiu-jitsu match. I've been training for maybe 4 or 5 weeks, like actual jiu-jitsu. But I have a college wrestling background, so I was like, this is pretty leaning towards my favor.
Oh, yeah.
If I can learn one or two kills, you know, stay out of ankle locks and be cautious of where my arms are on top, because I just really want to get on top, really try to smother, try to get to a full mount, darts, just stuff like that. Just basic stuff I've been trying to learn.
You're just coming off of your wrestling career, aren't you?
So I'm about one year out of wrestling career. I tried a little bit of freestyle.
Yeah, that's what my next question I was going to ask, because you probably do more folk style. So the use of being able to actually lock your hands, I was curious if that made any difference for you.
You know, it made a huge deal out there. Like being able to, you know, maybe arm drag straight to body lock and you could go down the mat. I mean, that's.
And you had a nice little leg
awesome.
trip right there with that too.
Yeah.
That slide by usually would be your go-to?
That is what I usually test the waters with right off the get-go, see how much pressure I'm getting.
No,
if
yeah,
I
for
get
sure.
cleared all the way, then you know, follow up with that. But
Wrestlers and their slide bys.
Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, you know, we love to see it. Definitely putting on a wrestling clinic, a grappling clinic. Definitely, you know, getting into those good positions. We saw the back control and everything. You know, we'd love to see you back on this stage at some point.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm planning on doing
even just the sub-spectrum
I know.
tournament. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That one would really, because like you're saying, this rule set definitely very good for you, but like also like rule sets make a huge difference. Like you, that sub-spectrum rule set's also another one that'd be fun for you to watch too.
Yeah, I plan on doing the no-gi trials at the end of June. So
You know, June
You
21st.
hear that?
yeah, I'll be there.
Just call
I'll
it a
be there.
shot.
Catch Zane there.
I'll be there.
You'd have to go to intermediate, wouldn't you, right away?
We'll ask Jordan about that.
Swords, iron
I don't think they probably would look it up and see like, okay, he was in this feature match. He's not a beginner.
Yeah, we'll let Jordan put him in with the divisions. We'll let Bryan capture all the highlight reels. So, all right, well, it's
Put
great
him in there
talking to you,
with the
Zane.
kids division.
Yeah, pleasure.
Thank you.
All right, have a good
very
one.
well done.
All right, we are going to go into now a short intermission. Come back. We got a super fight in the finals, and then we will wrap it up. So we'll be back in just a few short moments. Easy for me to say.
Calling a shoot now.
into the co-main event of the night. We have a special rules call your own points match. First up in the red corner, representing Tipping Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Bryan Peterson. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Precision Submission Grappling, Jordan Peitzman.
All right, here we are with a special rules match. Jordan Peitzman and Bryan. Yep. So Jordan Peitzman and Bryan Peterson here having their own match of call your own points. And here we go. They're locking in. They're engaging. It's going to be a slobber knocker, ladies and gentlemen. We are out here, and we are ready. And we got a good little tie up here. Jordan Peitzman dropping down, trying to shoot for that single leg. Bryan Peterson trying to lock up almost a guillotine attempt here. Now he's looking for this coming up. Okay. Trying to take the back. Bryan Peterson gets in the back here. He's looking for the choke rear naked. Nope, nope, nope. Jordan Peitzman keeps rolling back. There's a lot of movement going on here. They are not staying in one spot. There we go. Let's see. Bryan's still working this. Jordan Peitzman fighting him off. You got the chest to back points from Bryan. Is he gonna? Nope, nope. Thought he was gonna try a twister from the guard. Oh, good control there by Bryan. Jordan starting to come up into a nice little X here. And he uses it to wrestle up. How nice, how nice. We're going to call that a reversal, right? Yep. Seems about right. They're good. So Bryan's got a little butterfly hook here in this. I can only see the one side. Jordan trying to keep him down. I can't see if Bryan's got the other butterfly. Looks like it. He's got one. He's trying to raise him. He's trying to raise him up. Oh, good little move by Jordan here. He passes the guard. He's got chest points now. He should have two. Yep, there we go. What's Peitzman's next move going to be? Oh, no. We got a stalling call on blue, ladies and gentlemen. Blue has got to get some movement going. Red fighting for his life underneath. Let's see what he's got. Trying to get that arm through. And now he's starting to hip. Starting to build his base. Jordan trying to get under and grab the far side wrist here. And now he comes back over this way. Bryan getting almost into a butterfly. Uses it again, tries using it. Body lock attempt here by Jordan. Oh, falls right into the half guard. I wonder if we could see a Von Flew from Jordan. Is he going? Von Flew? We got 30 seconds left in round one. It is 5-5. Jordan Peitzman on top. He's accumulating his ride time. And now he's trying to shed that leg out. But Bryan's got a really good lockdown on that. I wonder if maybe Bryan would try to sweep him and go for the knee bar. We got 10 seconds. 9, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Who got the first takedown? Red's choice. Oh, he's going top, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to work that top game. All right. Everybody ready? Perfect. Go! There we go. Oh, Bryan looking to try and get that choke under there. Jordan fighting the hands. Very good job. Very good job. Bryan still threatening on the back there. He should have some chest to back points. Looks like he got him. keep a leg. There we go, over. Looks like Jordan is trying to turn into him. And he's coming up for that nice leg entry here. Looking like he's going to use the come up. Should be a reversal. Yep. And it was pretty impressive, this call your own points match. Looking for a rubber guard. Bryan throwing it up there. Could he get the head all the way over? Maybe see a go-go plata? Looking like he's going to try to use it to go into this omoplata. He's swimming under the leg coming up nearest to him. He's got an omoplata threat. Jordan is trying to step over. Oh, he's looking for a toe hold from there. Oh, they're wanting to exchange to. Oh, now he's looking for the knee bar. Looking like he's trying to get a shotgun grip on it. This is a good back and forth battle we got going here. Bryan in on a leg. Can't quite see behind if Jordan's trying to get after. There, we got a knee bar attempt here. Oh, tap. There it is. Bryan Peterson with the knee bar. Here we go. My commentator in arms, my comrade. Oh, there we go.
And your winner via knee bar, Bryan, the Great One, Peterson.
All right. I don't know, that was horrible. I thought it was fun. No, it was fun, but way more tired than I should be. What's up? Let's switch it up there. Yeah. You can take it.
Absolutely. Okay. Sorry, this is the premium part. You gotta subscribe for this.
All right, as you can see, we got some heavy breathing in the sub tub now. Jeepers. This is definitely Khabib's sub tub now.
Yeah, I don't know whose water this is, but
I think it's Bryan's. That was a great match,
We already got what each other got.
That was a fun match to watch. There was some pretty good stuff there. Got a nice knee bar at the end. I was pretty impressed, honestly, with the call your own points part.
You know, the crazy thing about it is that, like, you're kind of playing the normal game, and I'm fully just waiting like he's going to drop on that ankle. And he came up, and I was almost like, oh, like, damn it, yeah, that's right. I really did not want to be bottom. I was kind of like, yeah, take it.
You can have it. Yeah, you both had pretty good toe hold attempts, too. Look like that was a nice transition.
First round, I feel like I can't hear myself. Hopefully everybody can hear me.
Oh, yeah, we can hear you.
But, yeah.
How do you feel after that, Jordan?
Pretty good. It's always good to, like, step in there and be able to do a match. Middle of an event, you know? It's like so many other things to be thinking about and obsessed with. And just for those few minutes, it's like all I have to think about is trying to keep this bear off me. So
it is a big.
It was very much like just, hey, we're talking, we're doing, hey, we're going there. All right, go fight. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
we'll do that.
You got after it right away. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I better like step it up and
you
go.
got out of that first back control, and I was like, fuck. Oh no.
Hey, that's what we're trying to see your choke points. That aggressiveness right out of the gate. That was great. I like the enthusiasm from both parties.
I'll say a lot of fun. The different positions and the rounds super make it interesting. You kind of never know. And it was definitely like I got top and I was like, I'm gonna have to fucking finish this round because I don't want him getting on top of me. Like I don't want him choosing top and I have to start bottom. Especially third round, I was like, oh.
Yeah,
no,
we
we're
go
not
to
doing
overtime, clinch ride.
Oh man.
That's the one thing we haven't quite gotten yet out of here is an overtime. Which, granted, you know, the main focus is trying to get them submissions, but it is awesome to see all these new rules be implemented. I can't get over it. I don't know why, but the call your own points thing is just still baffling to me. Honestly, how well you guys did it.
Well, I don't know how much I did. I was honestly was more calling his points. I was like, that's 2. Oh yeah, that's 3. Fuck.
And I think you got the second stalling call of the night, Jordan.
Yeah.
I didn't even really. Oh yeah, you are blue.
Yeah. No, I called it on myself.
Yeah,
so.
that was pretty funny.
Because I was like, I'm gonna sit here and cook for a while because I'm tired already.
Well, I just want to say, I definitely appreciate you taking the match,
Yeah.
It's super cool putting all this on. And, I've always kind of said that, especially within Iowa, where there's not much choice for jiu-jitsu, it's like, well, if you don't like it, go do it yourself. And then you did.
Yeah.
So it's super awesome to see. I love the new formats. I love constantly innovating, and I love being part of it. So
Thank you, man.
awesome to see.
I appreciate it. Why don't we just sit here and we'll just all stay on the commentary for this
All right,
for
let's
this
do it
main
for the
event?
finals. Let's
do
call
it.
them in.
Oh,
Let's
never
call
mind.
them in.
I can't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually-
someone has to call points.
I have to go referee.
Somebody's got to take out the ref and bring in a new one. Get Mike Chioda back.
I think.
He's 2.
Oh.
No, he's 1.
Someone. Yeah, that should be 1. Yeah, okay. Awesome. Yeah. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the finals of the 165 tournament. Introducing first, representing One Combat Academy, Nathan Bryan! And his opponent, representing No Illusions Martial Arts, Logan Straub!
Not with these guys going in. We are going to wait for
Our ref, don't
referee
worry,
Jordan
he's coming.
Peitzman. Got donning the suit. All right. Swapping corners here.
Okay, well then. There. He's looking at the computer like, what?
I don't see a switch sides button.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Finals
the
of the
finals.
165-pound men's
This is for the
match.
whole enchilada. Both of these men undefeated, I believe.
Yep.
And we've seen a lot of different styles through them. Nathan, both of his matches, relentlessly attacking toward the back, looking to get those rear naked chokes
Nice.
over time. Logan,
Looking to grind him out.
absolutely, is someone who will put the pressure on all 9 minutes. And I can tell you from experience right now, I did not want to go 9 minutes.
You did very well out there, my farewell friend.
Farewell, ooh. I don't think anyone's ever called me that.
Good terminology.
Ooh, going
see?
right
Tried
back
it.
to that foot sweep.
Yeah.
We
Showed
see it,
it-
the money move.
Showed it too much. But Nathan would be privy to it anyway, I'm sure.
Absolutely, these guys are
They want to
blasting
scrap.
off,
They are wanting to
hanging on the
scrap
head
the
again.
feet. Yep.
Nathan, really, he said he was doing it before. We're seeing it again, really hanging on that
Yep.
head.
That's what he's going to want to do. He's going to want to work, especially being the taller guy.
Ooh,
That's what he
deep
wanted.
shot.
He wanted to force the shot. There we go.
Takedown, 2 points there. Logan doing a good job not to get that chest-to-chest pin scored on him. He's keeping his shoulders high.
Yep. He's got a pretty good lock on that leg with his half guard. Oh, he's bringing it out. Oh. Oh, look at this. Now Logan's thinking he's going to do some scooting.
Absolutely, and we are open to everything here. Scooping is definitely a valid strategy, or scooting, I should say, valid strategy. But the thing you just got to be concerned about is that ride time, because the whole
Yeah.
time you're scooting, that ride timer's
Your
going
ride
up.
time's down. Because now he's getting chest to back points, I think. Nope, not yet.
Oh,
buggy
the reverse
time.
buggy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Thought
you
we were
love
gonna
to see it. You
Yeah.
love to see it.
He's
No,
going to go for a normal buggy,
going for
though. huh?
another.
Is he going to pull her out? Huh? He's going to keep trying to get him off of him here. Oh, does Neon... would be a Neon belly position. Doesn't look like we're getting points for it. So I guess... Oh, maybe he didn't have the shoulder. That was why.
I think he already had the
the progressiveness.
the 2, because he has 4 right now, so that would be a 2
Yeah.
takedown, 2 chest to chest.
That makes sense. Clamp down right there for a nice... Jeez. Logan's got some long legs.
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Yeah.
And he doth the fear.
He's going to try him.
Looking for the arm.
Oh,
Looking for
here we
the
go.
arm.
Can he get it?
Good bite there.
He's got... Keep it to his chest and just extend. Oh, he's got.
Oh, rolling through though.
Kinda-
Interesting position. He could
Yeah.
turn this into a kind of that Russian style armbar if he can get it extended.
And if he can come out on the other, come through with that shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. That elbow is getting kind of. Oh, there we go. Elbow gets through the knee line,
Good attempt.
and that's gonna do it for your first period. Very intense
first
round.
period again.
Very intense round. Two guys with
Very good.
absolute dogs in them.
Yeah, dogging it.
Dogs.
The dogs are barking. Here we go. Did Logan pick down?
No,
Nathan?
Nathan would have.
Nathan
Yeah,
picked
either,
down.
yeah. But defer to pick down.
Yep.
He got the takedown.
Oh.
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Look for that triangle.
Oh.
Look for the arm.
He's
Spamming off the text. Definitely going for the armbar at this point. Pulling it through.
He's trying for
Immediately
more
gets back to the position where we ended the last round.
yeah, awesome. Is he gonna try to
He's going to control that leg,
Roll
get that
through.
flip over.
Yeah.
Very good control here from Logan Straub.
go? Oh, if he could pinch
He's
his
going.
feet, he's got it. He's got it. Tap,
That's
tap, tap.
it.
There's your winner,
That's the win.
ladies and gentlemen.
Logan
There's
Straub.
your winner.
Logan Straub gets the revenge
Look at
in
that.
the finals with a submission.
He got it.
Absolutely incredible.
And your winner via armbar, Logan Straub.
Very impressive from Logan Straub.
What a dogfight of a match.
That
Down
was
the
nice.
whole time, fighting from the bottom. You love to
Even
see
butt
it.
scooting.
Yeah, even butt scooting. You, can see, you never know what to expect from this kid.
Yeah.
You see it
Impressive
everything.
job. You know the deal, buddy. You know the deal.
Get in this tub.
Come get in this tub.
All right, we got Logan Straub, your 165-pound inaugural choke point invitational winner. You got it, man. You did
how's
it.
that
With the
feel?
submission, how does it feel?
Revenge, even.
I feel great. Got that one back.
There we go.
Been waiting for that one. Is this on?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
Hold on.
I just can't hear myself. Oh,
Is that it?
Oh.
There you go. Now
I
we
feel-
have it.
He's got it.
feel great. Finally got that one back.
They wanted the water.
I was trying to catch him at a submission challenge, but I couldn't make it.
For sure.
Jiu-jitsu beats wrestling, guys. I mean, a balance of it, of course, but my submissions are too good.
Yeah, that
Absolutely.
was nice. You got a knee bar even. You got an arm bar today. You went for the whole body.
Because I want to say, incredibly impressive. Was it? Did he defer there, or did he give you the
Yeah,
chance to
he
choose top?
deferred, and I chose.
I was really impressed how you ended the first round. You had gone for that triangle, the armbar rolled through in
Yeah.
that Russian arm position. Round ends. You choose top, and you get there
Yeah.
immediately. And we're like, oh, it's like we didn't even leave off. Right where we wanted him.
I knew it was going to be
impressive.
there.
That's
this
awesome.
time.
You had a lot
Very.
of sneaky stuff available there too. I almost thought you were gonna try for like a weird foot shin choke because the way your feet were lined up for that
Yeah.
arm bar. I thought maybe you could try pulling that head down, but that was
Maybe.
impressive.
Yeah, that's
Good-
my go-to.
Good
armbar.
control. Oh, I was gonna say
Absolutely.
that's my go-to choke. Is that
That foot in the neck.
Dude,
Well-
now, what do you think? What do you think's next then? You got another competition you're trying to do coming up?
Gi Worlds.
Gi
Guys,
Worlds.
people diss the gi. Love the gi.
I love
But-
the gi too.
You got to do both.
You do.
Take your vitamins, say your prayers, train in the gi.
Exactly. Love it. But
Well, that's awesome. I know that's probably coming up in a couple months here. Not even, maybe
end of the month.
the end of the month.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
You can tell Bryan doesn't do the gi.
well, again, great to see you perform out there. You beat everybody either by a lot of
Handedly.
points
Yeah.
or submission.
Yeah, handedly.
Can I shout out my mom and grandma?
Absolutely.
for
Yeah, you
pulling
may.
out?
Yeah, yeah.
Can we see them? Guys,
Tell him you're in the
Get,
sub
get
tub.
in the tub.
Bring it on over.
thanks for coming. Oh, she's
Don't worry
breaking
about that.
everything.
That's right. It's the end of the night.
It's the end of the night. It served its purpose.
Yeah. Thank.
We got the whole family here.
Everybody's in the tub.
And we're all in the tub.
Just wanted to thank
We
them
love to
for
see it.
coming and supporting. But yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you guys.
And go home and get some dinner of a champion, and then we can all go to work tomorrow because it's a freaking Wednesday night,
Yeah.
So we
Love to
absolutely
see it.
love to have you here. We love you have the back. Oh my God, to have you back for the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, congrats.
Very well done,
Thank you,
Josh.
guys.
Good to see you.
Congratulations out there, young man.
All right. Thanks to everyone who was watching at home. We're gonna be signing off here from the inaugural. Subspectrum presents Choke Point I think we're just going to give away kind of the medal here right now. We're going to go to Jordan Peitzman, center of the mat.